Morning, morning. All right, let's see what we have here. Little behind. Had some running around this morning. So I'm actually trying to get myself together. Haven't really been seeing what was going on. Had to take care of the twins. So let's see what happens. Target, you're pulling back. Let's see what we can grab here. I don't even have the spots marked on you, but we can watch you for a little bit. I want to see if I can. Let's just flip through a couple real quick, and then how did you do? Nothing here. WB. See if I can hear him get into something. Looks like you missed on earnings. Yep. So let's focus on. Let's see if we can get something in on this target this morning. Damn, did I already miss the pop? Freak me already. See if we can wait on you. Set up. I don't have any levels on you yet. See if we can come down a little bit more on that one. Get some levels going. Let's see here. Pull back. All right, 74.29. See if we can pull back into that and see if that can hold us support. Let's just hurry up and try to get you in real quick. Edit properties. We'll do a 74.29. Nice, 74.29. Let's just cut you off a little bit. Off. You're holding up still. Okay. Now, coming right into it. All right. TGT. Price ranges that we'll do. Shares. Market. Enter. Yeah. 50. Still wait on that a little bit. All right, let's see if we can get things rolling. I'm just still setting up, as you can see. What's good, Dennis? How's it going? Carlos, good morning. Nice, nice. Yes, I guess that's your name. Yes, that's different. All right, so good morning, guys. Let's see what we have here. Let's see if we can get some pullbacks. We had a little gap up this morning, nothing big. Looking at this target this morning, if you did want to take puts on it or short it, you would have to risk. This would be your risk here. Me personally, because market is just now starting, I didn't get a chance to scan through everything and set levels this morning. So what I'm going to do is probably just wait a little bit, wait a couple minutes and see what I can get into, and then I'll go from there. But right now, I would like to see this target come down a little bit more. If it does not, I might try to take some long on this trend break. So let's see how things set up. Right now, market looks like it want to pull down some, so let's just let things settle down. This is gapped up nicely this morning, so another reason why I just don't want to take it up here. I want to give it some room to correct itself, come down a little bit. So I'll be looking for that 74.90 pullback. If we can hold that level and I see some nice consolidation, I might try to take some long on that. It seemed like it's probably not going to give us the pullback. Probably might break it. I haven't really set any levels just now. Let's try to hurry up and get some level of where it can possibly go before it starts moving on us. I do one a year, which we broke. So let's try to find some levels on this baby. So we're right at support 75.75. If we can't hold that level, seems like we're going to come down some. And so far so good. So it's a good thing we didn't go long. Again, this is why. So if we do reclaim 75.75, we can push to 75.55. I mean 76.55. Not too bad of a range there. We can make a little change off that. So let's just keep setting levels for now. All right, bingo. 75.63. So let's see if we can pull back. Wait on it. Let's not rush anything. Ebony, good morning. Let's not rush anything. Everything's pulling back so far. We will wait and see. We didn't grab any puts. So puts or options. I mean puts or short. Whichever you could have did it out the gate. Let this correct itself a little bit. We'll wait for a pullback. See if we can get a trend break and then take this long. Scalp that long for a quick. See if we can get some nice little money, nice little change on that. So we'll wait on that. Nothing here. Square still moving. Our Roku is just pulled back, minor correction. So far we're still good on our Roku swing. I don't want to pull this up. Oh, let's see. If I take it there, how much room do I have to give that to the downside? Just trying to break out. Let's just keep watching this one. Trying to get it closer to 7429 area to try to take it. Just wait on it. Bowen BA, yeah, it's a pretty good stock to trade, Carlos. You can play that a lot off of your I like to play that when I'm doing options. So if that's one I'm looking at, typically I would do options on that one. Watch Roku. Roku seems like it's gearing up for a breakout, but you guys, as you know, we are already swinging that from yesterday. So we're still looking good on that swing. Let's see what we have here. I'm just watching other charts off to the side, seeing if I can get into something. Market still hasn't showed itself to the upside, so just sit on your hands if you're trying to take anything long. Let's wait. Don't rush anything. Let's zoom in right here. I need to see you a little better. Watch that Roku. Second time, almost tapped it. Trying to put this trade in my favor. Just waiting. This time went by. It's 5 minutes, not yet. Still got some time. What do we have here? Come on, keep coming down. No, you want to come down some more. Still nothing yet. Calm down. There you go. Let me get my spot before you run. Calm down. All right, market is starting to pull right here. That's exactly why I told you guys no longs just yet. Let's see if the market starts tanking, we can probably get more of a pull on target. And once the market settled in, I'm gonna try to take target long. So that's what I'm looking for right now. I don't want to jump in just yet. It's on the screen, man. There it goes. See, there's the pull that we're looking for. Now we're getting to some spots that we can start considering this. But let's just see if we can get some consolidation before we take it, which is not. So it's telling us it wants to go lower. Let it come down. Let it come down. So that would mean Roku should come down, our Square should be coming down. Everything so far should be coming down right into our spots. Let's see if we can get some basing or something. Still just can't jump in just yet. There we go. Let it come down. That's what we wait on. I think it's this one. Let's not rush anything. Yeah, it's overbought, Carlos. That's what I'm saying. Just don't rush it. Just let it come down. That's why we didn't buy that top. See, a lot of people see Target make a big move like that and hurry up and jump in and then get smashed. I wanted to come down some. I mean, if I'm going to put a risk, I want to have the risk in my favor. Like right now, I'm starting to like it here, but still I want to see a trend break or something, and then we can put our risk and get a starter position on it, get a starter fill on it. So like if I take it now, I have to understand that I have to give this room to about 72 bucks. And I can just take a starter position, which I'll do. I'll take a starter position here, right? Nothing big, just a starter position, and see if we can get this going. So I am currently in right now, and what I'll do is just watch it from here. Let's see if we can start get this going off this bottom. It's a starter position, meaning when I say a starter position, you want to get a feel for the stock, right? If you jump in with huge size and this thing goes against you, you're going to get hurt. So start with a starter position where if it does drop 50 cents on you or 20 cents, whatever the case may be, you're not getting hurt. It's manageable, right? So I'm already up on this trade off that little bounce. Let's just see if we can take this trend out. I'll be watching this tightly. Seems like it wants more downside. So with my starter position, I'm already starting to trim this down a little bit just in case I want to be able to pay for it even on my starter position. See if we can get this going. Market selling and down here. And I am playing the equity side. So whenever I'm playing equity, it's my way of trying to make some quick money in the morning. So that's what I'm watching. So keep it tight right now. We're still not out of the woodworks just yet. If we can't hold this 74.85 spot is what I'm watching. I like to stay above this level right here. There we go. I'm trying to get it back to 75 on this little bounce. Let's go. All right, so now we're starting to break this trend. You see this trend right here? I'll show you guys real quick. And this is what I'm looking for. Now that we're breaking that is what I'm watching. That's what I was watching. Now let's see if we can push it up to 75. All right, we're doing good right now. I want that 75 spot is what I'm looking for. Once we can take that out, if we can reclaim it, we can push higher. If not, I'll probably exit my position. I'm up pretty nice so far. Come on, come on. Let's get to 75. Come on, baby. So another green morning so far. We're doing good. No, nothing to stress about. We're trying to get this little bounce. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. So this is how I like to start my morning off. Quick little profit in the morning. All right, I'm probably going to start taking off here again. Come on. Come on, give it to me. Give me the pop I'm looking for. There we go. Come on. I want that 75 spot is what I'm looking for, but market is not cooperating. Market is selling off. So me personally, I'm going to be safe on this. This is already almost 100%. Almost. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's go. Almost. I'm at a 75% return so far. All I want is that 75 spot. Let's go. We're probably not going to get it, so I'm all out. So quick little 75% return right there. Not bad for a start in the morning. That nice little scalp. I should have took it right off the 74, but I waited a little longer. I may get my spot, but I have to start green in the morning. and we are now green. So now we can go play around a little bit with some profits that we just made off that trade, and let's just start having some fun. Yeah, momentum is against you just for your... Yeah, I agree, Carlos. The momentum was against me. It's just me scalping it. This is what you call a scalp. I wanted that 75 spot, but when I looked right here into my screen, market is pulling. I didn't like that, so I took profits. I didn't have the overall market on my side is what I was trying to have. So can this possibly push higher? It probably can, but again, I just wanted to book profits. I didn't have market on my side for me to feel that confidence that we can go higher. So right now, this is when I talk myself and like teach myself what I didn't see. Did I have a solid trend? But yes, you do have this trend again. Here it is right here, guys, and I'll show you what I'm speaking of. This trend is still intact, so yes, it can still push higher. But me personally, it was the first trade in the morning. Market is taking hard. I didn't want to risk the little profit, so I just took this as a scalp. This can be a bear flag setting up, so what it can do is bounce, break this trend, and then tank right back down on us. And I didn't want to get caught up in that just for a couple more cents. So that's why I killed that trade so fast. So again, nice little 75% gain this morning. Feels good. I didn't get that 100%. It seems like it's going to give it to me, but oh well. You don't want to risk that. Roku's still sitting up nice. We will see what happens. If target comes back down, reset, we can probably try to play that again. But just let it do what it's going to do right now. I think it's not much more room. That 75.59 area, it has to break that for more upside. I traded equity on that one. I didn't do options on that one. So it all depends. If I'm looking for that quick scalp, I would do equity. In this situation, I did equity. So I just slapped on that trade 500 shares. Got a nice little move on it, 75%. So a nice little profit this morning. And then now I'll probably, if I want to swing it something, I'll play options on it. So right now, I just didn't feel as if we had that nice move. Now, if this comes down, resets, and we can get a nice break, I'll probably try to see if I can grab some weekly options on it. But as of right now, nothing. I just wanted to scalp this real quick, and this is pretty much the move I was looking for. Bounce it real quick, scalp, and get out. Now we would just let things reset. Like I said, the market looks like it's pulling. So to me right now, it might be another day that we just sit back, just like yesterday. Market was tanking. We sat there, watched it take, watched the levels, and once we let the market show itself, we nailed it. So this can still, it's holding up pretty nice here. Again, so let's just adjust our levels, see if we can get some new spots on this. Get a bigger picture on it. Alright, so yeah, see, it's still above it. It's trying to hold it. So we'll just watch that. Yeah, Carlos, it might. Right now it seems like it's breaking down. So if you can see it, what I'm starting to see, this might start, some people call it an H pattern. I call it a bear flag, a fail. So the bear flag is this forming right here. Some people say H, where it comes here, it comes up and start forming the H pattern. It looks like it's trying to form an H pattern. If it does form that H pattern, then it'll take out the low. So it's just got to watch it from here. Just got to stay off of it right now. Don't force trading right now. We got a nice little scalp this morning. So now you just sit back. So it's basing. It seems like it's trying to base here. See if it base and then probably push higher. And then give you the 75.75. But again, guys, we always want to take profits when we have it. 75% return is not bad on 500 shares. Start of the morning. So just basically, if you think about it, so 50% of 500 shares, that's $250. 75 of that is X. So you just calculate it that way. So here's the move I was looking for, and it gave it to me right after. Oh well, I wanted $500 to open up the morning to play with, but so just that way, yes, just quick calculation in my head. Yeah, this can probably push. It's going to go right into this trend. It looks like. I just didn't want to take the risk with the market pulling. Wish I did now. There it goes. Right into it, guys. That's what we was looking for. Now, if we break this, we can probably push right into this trend. And it's breaking it. We was in the perfect trade again, got in, but it was the first trade in the morning and I had to lock in profits. So now we just sit back on our hands and scalp, watch what we can see. Roku seems like it wants to set up. We'll come back and watch this to see if we can get a reject, come back down and test. If not, if this breaks out, it's gone. We might have let a good one go off a good position. Yeah, so typically some traders, when they trade on the equity side, they look for like a 10-cent move, 20-cent move. I pretty much seen this range right here. So what I did was, my thought process, yes, was just to play this little range that I had charted up real quick. Especially because I was running around this morning, so I didn't have all levels set. So I just got some quick levels on this. Once I spotted the levels and I seen this range, it came here, it bounced up, it reclaimed, it held above it. So I took a position and just made this my risk. So this line right here that you see, the 73.97, that was yesterday's high. So as long as we stayed above that, I felt comfortable enough that I can bounce it. So I took a position here. My risk was yesterday's high, and I tried to bounce it right into that top range, which is right here. But it didn't give me that strong bounce I was looking for. It started pulling back, and that's why I got out. But I was looking for here. With that is a point. So from 74.29 to 75, that's over a point move. That's pretty much 100% return on your equity position. And that's what I was looking for. So you invest 500, that's a $500 return that quick in the morning. 200 return. So that's what I was just looking for. But as you can see, I didn't wait for it. I just wanted to book profit so I could start off green this morning. And fire them out. Got questions. Everything's setting up. Again, like I said, I didn't do my homework this morning. So, and again, this was an earnings play. So, why did I have Target on my screen? On the alert this morning while I was walking out, I heard that Target had good earnings, whatever. So this morning I just pulled it up on my chart since I didn't look at anything else, and that's why I played Target. I was looking at their earnings report as I was dropping the kids off to school, and that was the reason why I came in and played Target, because I figured they had some kind of catalyst to push it back up to the upside. So here's the reject. This will probably come back down a little bit and retest. So I still don't have any true levels. Come right about here probably. I'll just watch that. If we wanted to, let's see what would happen if we just slap this on right about there. So that's what I was looking at, and as you can see, it's holding up. It can probably bounce up. If not, it breaks it, then we come back down. But it's right into resistance. This is some strong resistance right here. And that is it. So far green this morning. Nice little scalp. Didn't get greedy, so I can't complain. I wish I did today. Roku seems like it got rejected at the 67.43 level. So futures are also dropped. So alert just went off again, and this is what I listened for.
25.
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna give it to him. We might have had a good one. Just go right in here. Ugh. That's all right. We'll get another one. And again, guys, listen. My goal when I trade is to win the chart, right? So to me personally, for me to feel that I'm profitable and stay profitable, if I can win the chart, then that means that's money in my pocket. I mean, to me personally, a downtrend break, I thought it would bounce here. It bounced, and it made the move I was looking for. So right there, I won the chart. Take your profits and run. Yes, I am missing on this beautiful move here, but you know what? I won the trade. I'm profitable on the trade, so I'm walking away with my profits. And that's the way I trade. Oh, you good, Carlos. Hey, everybody trades different.
And
I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure Spartan, one of the guys who taught me how to trade, I would be shocked if he doesn't have this on the screen. I'm pretty sure he does. If he doesn't, I'll be surprised. But knowing him, he's riding it up. I know he is because he takes huge size when he trades. So he has a bigger position than I would trade. And I just trade with something that I can stomach if it goes against me. So that's that. But yeah, good earnings. So as you can see, it was an earnings play. Numbers was pretty good, and that's why you're getting this stellar move. But again, I didn't have market on my side, so that kind of got me out pretty early. Damn it. There it goes. So this is a learning lesson for me, a learning curve. One of the things I didn't respect today was I didn't allow it to come back into my trend and wait for that break. I just wanted to hurry up and book profits. Sometimes that's what happens when you look at your P&L and you take profits too early. And there it goes. So now we're riding bracelets level. This is gone to 77, and if we take out 77, it's gone. So another perfect trade that I took profits too early. It happens. There it goes. This can probably go now. This is looking awesome. Nice pullback, held support. This is gone. Yeah. So guys, listen, I'm okay with the profits. Nothing big. I'm not going to force anything unless I see perfect setups. If you guys have any charts y'all want to go through real quick, we can go through it as I scan through and see if we can get some more setups. See if I want to take an option contract or something in weekly or 2 weeks out. I'm not sure.
Forecast on U.S. 10-year yield to 2.35% at the end of 2019 versus prior estimate of 2.45%. Sees U.S. GDP growth running at 0.5% in Q1, rising to 2.3% in Q2, tracking at 2.1% in the second half. Says sees the Fed raising U.S. interest rates once in 2019 and 3 times in 2020.
Ouch. So let's look at you real quick. How much room do you have? Morgan Stanley, huh? So first level. Where could you go? But I don't think you'll go here. APC. You brought that up yesterday. Am I not mistaken, Carlos? We talked about that one yesterday, right? APC. Let's see what we got here. Oof, that's coming down. Watch that level. I think that was one that we said you got to give it room to 44.09, right, Carlos? If I'm not mistaken, room to 44.09. If it comes back down, you needed to hold that level and then push. Yesterday, it held it pretty nice, reclaimed it and pushed nicely off of it. But again, with that, you need to take out, and I think I said it yesterday, right? No, I probably didn't because I don't even have it marked on my screen. So 44.74, you can hold above that level as the key level. It gave it up today, and then after it gave that up, it pretty much been taken. Yeah, it's a pretty good buy if you're playing the bottom. That's a nice little bottom play. What sector is that? Is that oil sector? Is it within the oil sector or something? Yeah, it's still a low buy. It's probably a good buy. You could probably swing that. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with a swing on that. If you look at it, it seems like it just got rejected at the overall trend, and it's pulling back. Might retest that channel and then push higher. So as you can see, I think it's going to 44.09. You need this level to hold, or you can pull back into that channel and then try to bounce it again. It just has, as long as you don't give up that channel, you should get more upside on it. Let's pull TGT back up. See if we can get a reset on this one. Some kind of pullback. I would like to get in and try to nail it one more time, but it seems like we might not get it. I think it's just going to have to go without us. Damn, I screwed that trade up. Took profits too early. Oh yeah, Carlos, I absolutely do. Listen, GE. People thought I was crazy when I played GE. I am still in GE, full size, and I had GE at
family home sales, 621,000. That's versus the 600,000 consensus plus 3.7%.
I had GE when it was at the bottom of range, Carlo. I think I took GE long at like $7.10, and I'm still holding this full size. People say I'm crazy. I didn't take profits the other day when it hit 12, but me personally, I'm in leaps. Leaps is when you have contracts for more than like a certain, like I'm 2 years out on this, right? And I got these contracts dirt cheap. I got the 8 strike. And I'm sitting in the 8 strike what are in the money, so you can pretty much see where those are going. And I'm also in the 13 strike 2 years out from now. So, and they're doing awesome. And as you can see, GE is flying now. So, but with GE, it was a bottom play. I was looking at it, looked at the bigger picture. All right, so market coming. Roku should start popping. You should start getting pops here. Everything is basing. Yeah, we might not get Target anymore, so let's just sit back. So watch Roku, but GE anyway. GE, I took that off a bottom play, Carlos, which was a pretty nice one. So Roku.
Home sales coming in ahead of estimate.
Here's Roku. Watch Roku on this breakout. Every time Roku is it's like a technical chart. So anytime technical things happen to this stock right here, it typically gives you nice moves. If you guys know nothing about Roku, so that's what I'm looking at. So if you look at the technicals, let's look at some technicals here. Come on. So you see this dotted line right here? That's a breakout. So if it holds above it, holding this level, it can push. We're having a nice little break. So this can probably want to go higher. It's just about letting it set up in the market and all that other stuff. So that's what you want to watch on that. But again, with the GE, I took it and I'm holding it. And then you also have the new CEO who has this great little deal on the table where he has to, if he gets the stock to like 18 bucks, he gets some kind of benefits or whatever. So do you really think he's not going to do all that he can do to get it up there? So I figure, hey, why not? Pretty good guy too. He's pretty good at what he does. So I'll take a bet that he can get it up there at least to about 13, 14 bucks is what I'm looking for. Then I'll take my profits. Let's change this back here.
Cash Gary says we've been amazed by the millions coming off the sidelines into the workforce.
Sorry guys, I'm just trying to set some alerts on this Roku so I'm not caught off guard if something does happen. Let's remove you. So I just set a alert. I want here, if it breaks here, I think we get a nice little push on it. So what I'm doing is just setting an alert for it, which will be a trend break. If we break that trend, I think Roku can push hard. So that's what I'll be looking for. So I'll set trend break. And I'll probably take some profits. Take some profits. Crosses above. And create. So that's what I'll be looking on that. Just to set an alert on it. I don't want to keep focusing on this, especially because we have this until April.
Gary says he's focused on wages as best indicator of labor market tightness.
It's pretty neat. Market did pop up. Couldn't get above that level, so getting a little pullback. If we break, I think we can start pushing. So GE still is good. Again, guys, here goes Roku. I still have it on the screen. Watch this breakout and see if it can push now. What else can we scout? I want to get into something. Scout one more trade. See if I can hit my daily goal today. If not, oh well. Don't force anything. Damn, that target trade was my baby. Yeah, that was the baby. Oh my gosh, I so screwed that up. It's okay. So guys, are you guys in any trades? Do you guys want to talk about any trades? I mean, I got time right now. If not, I'll probably know me. I don't force trade. So once I take a trade, make a quick little profit, I'll take profits and go. If you guys want to look at the overall market, we can also do that. So SPY, Let's go look at you. See what you got going on. So what SPY, what you want to see is looking good as well. This is what I wanted to see when I was in Target, but we didn't have this. It was still tanking. I have this screen that you're looking at on another screen right in front of me. I look at a couple tickers on the market for me to gauge how the market is working out. So with being said, I told you if that push, that'll also take Roku with it 9 times out of 10. So if we look at this, right, if we can get back above, you want this to reclaim 279.39 level. Let's put that on the chart real quick. If you can reclaim 279.39, then we take out, and it's probably going to do it before I even get the damn levels on here. Oh gosh, 279. Oh, I almost got it. Edit properties. Let's put it back. 279.39. Off. So here's the market. This is what you should be looking at. If you can reclaim this level right here, you can possibly push higher. Take out what we opened up, which would be the high of the day, pretty much, if you're not factoring in pre-market. Let's see if that is the high of the day. Nope. So try to push towards that 280.02 spot. But the first level you have to take out is 279.39, which would be extremely positive for the market. And then you can start looking for another push towards 279.69, and then we can get to 280. That's what you should be looking at on the market. Just a few things. Need to get above some key levels. If I'm not looking at the screen in front of me, it's typically because I'm looking at other charts and stuff. So I do have, what's this, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 21 charts up. And then on this screen, I have 12 charts up. So I look at a bunch of charts, and that's why I'm able to flip around so much. I have so many charts up and seeing so much and making quick decisions and stuff. So again, SPY needs to break that level to come back. If it does not, then let's just get some levels to see where it can possibly come back to. Which would be, come on, what are you doing? All right, boom. So again, as long as it's holding this, so like some people ask me, why do I stay in trades and what I look for and everything. So typically, once I see that, I can sometimes, what I would do is just slap a channel on it, so when I'm flipping around or I'm looking at my charts, I can see it real quick. So here it is. This is what I'll be looking. So this can probably try to trade in this channel. If it breaks it, then we get more downside. So I now have that on my chart, and it's just a visual thing for me to see. Get moving. My watch is saying I'm sitting down too long. So let's see what happens here. This is the market. Got rejected at the level. Couldn't sustain it. 279.39. We get the pullback. Let's see if this 279.02 can hold. If not, we pull right into this trend and then see if we can bounce. That would be on the market. To me personally, market does seem like it wants to go higher. So you just have to be patient with it. I am looking at my other ticker that tells me whether or not it can hold up or not. It is pulling back, so that's telling me this pullback can probably be setting up for a bounce unless the other one starts ripping. So it's a 50-50 here. Let's see what we can get into. Yep, let's see what happens.
IGLD Internet Gold. Golden Lion says has received non-compliance notice regarding NASDAQ minimum bid price requirement. India Golf Limit Delta.
The option buying. All right, so Alan, the reason why it's hard for me to show you that, what happens is I have it on my laptop right here. It's a laptop here, and then I got another laptop here, and then I got the, what's the name? So I do my buying and stuff on my laptop. My main screen system is here, my charts and everything, and this, what I'm showing you guys is on this. So there's no way for me to show you my contracts and stuff because it's on my laptop. So let me see if I can see. I'm about to mess it up. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it? It's on this laptop. This is what I do my trading off of. I'm just messing up everything. Oh well. I can fix it later. So that's why I can't pull it up and show you guys. Otherwise, I can break it down. I will be able to break it down, tell you guys the contracts, how to see contracts and stuff. And here's my other laptop I was speaking of. So then I have my screen here. So the other ticker I was telling you guys, it's starting to pop here. So we get more of a pull here on the market. So that's why, Alan. I hope that answered that and the reason why. Otherwise, I would love for you guys to see how much more profit. Like when I take a trade, how I'm working on a whole lot. So if I can figure that out, what I'll try to do is put that on the screen so you guys can actually see my P&L moving. So people can see that I'm actually taking a try. I'm working on all that as well. So Alan, I have like 2 different accounts. I have a Thinkorswim account and my Charles Schwab account. Sometimes it all depends what I take. On the Thinkorswim account, I do it from my phone, which would be here, and then I do it on my Charles Schwab, which would be here. So it all depends where I'm doing it from. So that's the issue. The Thinkorswim platform, when it comes to taking trades on the laptops and stuff, it's not the best. I find it sucks. It's just faster to do it from your phone. And on Charles Schwab, I do my trading with Charles Schwab on my laptop. So it's just a way for me to manage all the trades. Hope that answered that one. So if you do have Thinkorswim, Alan, get the application on your phone, and you will notice how much smoother and faster you can make trades off your phone versus the laptop. So here's the break, possibly pull it back down. So if this is pulling down, let's see if we can get
SBGL getting a pop here.
Target.
Filing out.
Let's see what's going on with Target. All right,
Form
getting the rejection here.
8.3.
So let's clean this up just a tad bit.
Insider buys.
Let's remove you a little bit. I wanted to pull back down so we can get a second attempt on this. We missed that nice move this morning. Just adjusting a few levels here. Here. So if we can get a retest here and pull back. That's a long little pop this morning pre-market. Square, Roku. So again, guys, like I said, Square yesterday, as we discussed yesterday, Square and Roku both had some nice sweeps come in, and both of them was in an 80 price range. So Square is just looking a little better. Square is actually looking good. It's just so much resistance right into Square. It's the reason why you guys haven't seen me playing Square today. It's just, and I'll show you why. See, it's just so much resistance. So if we would have took it this morning, would have been the play. Take it right into that and then see if we can bounce it. But I just would like to see Square hit 75.45. Then I might try to take it. That's a point range right here. I think this is worth it at that point. So yes, I only use Charles Schwab and Thinkorswim. That's the only people I ever used. So I don't know anything about them. And I pretty much, so what happens is, because I use them for a good amount of time now, I negotiated my commission fees. So they're pretty cheap now on my contracts and my trades and stuff. So I taught them down pretty good. So again, if you guys do have broker fees, and I know some people like to trade with Robinhood because it's no commissions and all this other thing, just remember, the longer you trade with your brokers, you can always talk them down to commission fees and stuff. I use Interactive Broker because the commission fees are $1 for 200 shares. See, that's not bad. You're right around where I'm at. I'm at $1.50, which is not bad per trade if you think about it. So, and trust me, I'll be giving them a call and see if I can get that down again in about another 6 months or so. Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm saying. If they see you spending money with them, they're going to give you what you want when you ask. So that's the whole catch to it. They make pretty good money on the amount of trades I take a day sometimes. So they typically work with you. So which is pretty cool. Oh, Alan, of course, I always talk about it. Is there a question? Is there a certain question you have on it? Because I haven't took any option contracts today. Today was, so far, we only executed one trade. I don't like to get in too many trades. I do have several swings open. But if I wanted to scalp a weekly call or something, if you want to talk about it, do you got a contract in mind that you're talking about, Alan? We can discuss that.
Sienna now at the lows of the day, Charlie.
Anything. I mean, I'm down right now.
After reporting earlier, hit a high of 45.77, and now selling.
Yeah, that, I mean, to me, that's perfect. I mean, they can have an in and out trade that's going to only run me, what, $3? I mean, you can have that. I mean, $3 risk plus whatever I have on the table. I typically will risk like 30-40% of that to make, you know what I mean, a 3-to-1 trade sometimes. So a 1-to-3, whatever, however you say it. But yeah. So no, it's not bad at all. See, again, guys. Oh, come on. And this is why I say I don't. I hate when this does this. Double click. Can you fix it? Thank you. So, and again, this is why I keep my levels on my chart. And once they're there, they're there. The ones I respect. And listen, if we would have got that, look at that. Would it be? I mean, it wasn't worth it. We'd get smashed right into the resistance and came right back down on us. Like I said, you have to see the range. So $74.22 is worth taking to try to get that 74.85. That's a good profit level and small risk. Yes, the trade this morning was an equity trade. Let's just say let's look at this, right? We can even assume, or if you wanted to do options with Target, right? Target. Let's see if I would have played any options, right? So this morning I was looking at a 74.29 spot and I wanted to bounce on here. So Batman was good, Batman. So what I want to go over is Target. Let's pull up some contracts and I can pretty much see what's going on with that. Target. And I'm still all the way out at 418. Let's bring you back. Alan, quick question so I can see what kind of mind frame that you're probably going to have. I don't know if you started trading options yet, but if you were to actually take this trade, are you looking to swing it? Which, looking at Target chart, is not a bad chart to probably try to take a swing, right? But let's just say you're not, right? How long are you planning on holding your contracts would be the bigger question I would want to ask, because that can kind of determine on what you want. So let's just say, right, and this is what I'm talking about, right? Target this morning, we took it at $74, right? If you was to look at the contracts, right, we knew that we had a nice range to 75 or 76 if we got the move that we was looking for, right? Let's just say if you took the weeklies. Is this calls? Yes, it is. So let's just say if you took the weeklies, right? Open, high, which was not much. Yes, it was. So if you took the weeklies on the pullback this morning, when we pulled back, right? Today, the low was 18 cents. So if you was trading options and you took weeklies on it, you could have got them for 18 cents, which is $18, right? This move this explosive move that we got, it went all the way up to $1.07. That is not bad. 18 cents to $1.07. So you made an $18 investment and got $107 off this move, right? Or let's look at what they're at now. You're at 53 cents because of this pullback. So it's probably, you probably wouldn't got the full $1.07. This is probably what it opened up at. So if I'm not mistaken, let's just say 18 cents to 56 cents. That's still a good profit on those contracts, Alan. So that's that. Now, if you wanted to take a swing on this, right, let's just say if you didn't want to open it, hold it for a weekly. So what I do is start looking around. I like to look at the delta, and I try to find the volume on contracts, and that can help me get into a swing, right? So let's just say 79. They're buying up the 80s. Everybody right now, 2 weeks out, are putting their money at, which is still pretty cheap, 76.50. They're buying in the money right now on these contracts. So if you can get a pullback, they're $1.08. So if you wanted to, let's see what those open up at. 76.50. What was the low on the pullback today? So today's lows on those 76.50 2 weeks out, they was at 63 cents. And if you was trading that this morning, we took it at 74. We seen a move to 75. Those could have been contracts you could have got in 2 weeks out just to make sure you get that move. And those contracts grew like that. So right now they're $1, and you could have got them at 63 cents this morning. So $63. Again, it's stuff like that you can do and understand the moves and stuff to help yourself. So when you're trading options, the key part with options is to buy at key support and resistance areas. If you're going to take puts, you got to get it at resistance area support. So same thing here. So that's why it was so critical if you was going to trade options to be buying around this level so that you can make the most on your option contracts. Sorry about that. So that's how you would trade the options, Alan. So that's the thought process. That's how I would trade option contracts. So just like yesterday, Roku. Remember that swing I got us into yesterday? Well, not us, but I got myself into. Let me rephrase that. That Roku trade I got myself into,
Netflix
right?
Pulling back here, hearing a short from Dan Niles.
So someone's Dan Niles. I don't even know who that is. Someone's trying to short Netflix, putting a short out on it. So Netflix
Niles
is going to take a little hit. But
positive mention to Electronic Arts.
I'm trying to ignore that. So listen, with Roku, what happened yesterday was I wanted to take it on a swing, right? Good earnings. I want to see if we can push higher. But the issue was it was too high. So I waited for a pullback. The contracts that I was looking at was like almost $2, right? So I let it come down, and I think I grabbed a few at I wanted to say it was like $80 or something like that yesterday. And look at it. So they're growing already. And that's what I did. All I did was wait for a key support spot, found it, and took the trade. And now I'll be swinging this one. So it's all about buying at key levels to put yourself in a good situation to make money. And remember, when you're trading options, you don't have to hit the spot. So let's just say if we got the 80 contracts on Roku, you don't have to hit 80 to get out. As long as it's moving within that direction, you're making money on your contracts. That's the other thing people forget about where they trade options. It does not have to get to the spot for you to take your profits. As long as it's moving within that direction, you're fine, and you can make good money off of it. So like these contracts are already up. Look at them real quick. Positions. Roku, where are you? So my Roku contracts that I took yesterday, they're currently up 43.55% right now. So again, if I wanted to, that's a 50% profit on what I put on the table. I mean, that's a good return on it, right? So if somebody took the swing with me yesterday, you guys should be up right along with me at now 45%. So I'll just let Roku work out. Once I get towards the 100% range, 200% range, I'll probably start trimming this down and probably roll up to some other contracts on it just so I can lock profits and start playing with house money on this. And that's that. And I'm sorry, guys, I didn't do the swing video yesterday. I was actually, daughter got sick. My wife was down, so I was dealing with the family yesterday. So again, like I told you guys, here's the push that we're looking for on that. Alan, let me know if I answered that. If I didn't, I'll work on it. Target, pullback, still holding up. Damn, that was a good one this morning that we slipped on. So here's the, so now it's kind of in a little downward trend. If you guys can see it, we couldn't break that level to break out of it, so we're still in that downwards movement to the downside. So it can still pull back. Needs to hold this level, or it'll tank a little bit more. So that's that. So like I said, two good trades yesterday that you guys could have took. Square still holding up. Another nice bottom play yesterday that we talked about, and that's also still holding up and working. That one I didn't take. I took Roku over Square yesterday. All right, cool, Alan. All right, that's that. Nothing really. Do I pull the trigger again and risk my capital on something, or do I walk away with my gains today? I don't know. Or I can go get some breakfast, and I think that's what I might do. All right, guys. Well, this morning I think I'm just going to walk away with my capital. I won't overtrade and push any more trades. So again, guys, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Send me a message. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like if you like what you're hearing. And I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Again, guys, take care. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day.